Day 40, 40 days in the wilderness.
Super pumped in Dar es Salaam. We are one flight into 6 flights home, and it's fitting that as we wrap up this 40 Days in the Wilderness series, we have 40 hours of flying between Zanzibar and home. Wanted to give you a quick wrap up. During this series, we have eaten 57, count them, 57 community meals, meaning somebody else prepared the food. We didn't have a choice in it. Whoa, look at that, there's payphone. Not only that, we ate it around a table with strangers, which was incredibly impactful to be able to meet all these people. Here's some other highlights. 20 days we spent with no electricity. 19 days we had no connectivity, meaning no cellular service, no Wi-Fi, no cameras that close to our face. We did 18 days with no showers. 17 lions we tracked on foot through the Serengeti. That was awesome. We spent 16 nights in tents. We took 15 flights, including 5 more we have today. We took 14 ferries, rode 13 buses, most of which were chicken buses in Belize. We rode in 12 strangers' vehicles. These are people we never knew who gave us a ride out of the goodness of their heart. I remember one family of 5, a mom and a dad and 3 kids in a minivan in Belize, and we were stuck, and they gave us a ride on their way to church. It was so impactful and cool. We spent a time in 11 different time zones. We walked on average more than 10 miles a day. We went to 9 new cities. 2 of my favorites are Valencia in Belize and Arusha in Tanzania. We spent 8 days climbing Kilimanjaro all the way to almost 20,000 feet, the roof of Africa. We spent 7 hours getting to the summit on summit day on Kilimanjaro. I rode in 6 truck beds of strangers, just jumping in the back with spare tires and fishing gear and mud and just getting to my next destination. That was fun. Spent time on 5 different islands in 2 different oceans. Swam in 4 waterfall pools. Fun just to have the water cascading over you and the fresh, brisk, cold water. Went on 3 continents, rode 2 trains, and rode in 1 safari vehicle. What are the takeaways? 40 days in the wilderness with this quest for sabbatical and to make my heart sing. First off, biggest takeaway, number 1, when I wasn't connected, meaning I didn't have phone, I didn't have internet, I didn't have Wi-Fi, that's when I was the most connected to the people around me, both strangers and people within my own party. It's amazing when your phone just isn't with you, how you really start to talk and tell stories and share and play games and do all those things that connect us one to another. That's one of my takeaways, is disconnect to connect with what really matters. Second thing, people are good. People were so good to us throughout this entire 40 days, helping us out, giving us encouragement, sharing something of their story or their special gift. I can't tell you the number of amazing people we met throughout this experience. That's a second thing. Then finally, for me, I found God present from the bottom of the ocean to the top of Kilimanjaro, just in so many little things, from the ants to the sand fleas, which I don't really care for, to the wildlife, to a sunset and a campfire, and most importantly, to the people we met along the way. I want to thank you for joining me on this series, and I would just encourage you, if there was any takeaways I could give you, whether you are just continuing to grind in your hometown or whether you are traveling the world like we've done for the last 40 days, put down the device and connect with those around you, and then start to hear the stories of the amazing people around you and this amazing creation we call our Earth. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to head on down here. We've got Arusha here. We're going to go find our boarding gate for the next flight on our journey home. Thanks for joining me. Super pumped out. If you've ever dreamed of pressing pause and rediscovering what makes your heart sing, I invite you to follow along on our YouTube channel or on SuperPumped Life on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I'll be posting every day, not only a podcast, but updates, stories, bonus coverage, and reflections through this Super Pumped adventure. If you're one of our awesome audio-only listeners, I would encourage you to go over to YouTube
to see the incredible video footage of all that is going on in this 40-day super pumped adventure in the wilderness.
Got half my arm.
Whoa!
That one was awesome. All right, we are fired up.